Good morning students, welcome back again to Monastic Online Classes. It's me, Mr. Rashami, and today, now it's time for science subject. Today we are going to read in science. Our subject, science. Now we are going to start from lesson 1. Students, science is the subject which teaches us about our environment and surrounding. And according to it, today our topic is living things and non-living things. Students, learn well. Living things, L-I-V-I-N-G, living, and T-H-I-N-G-S, things, living things. In the same way, if you will put only N-O-N, non, and you have to repeat the spelling of living, L-I-V-I-N-G, living, T-H-I-N-G-S, things, non-living things. So, living things and non-living things. At first, about living things, let me explain what is living things. What are living things? Living things means those things which are alive, which have life in them. Those things which have life in them are called living things. And what is the features? Living things means what? Living things which eat food. Eat food, which can breathe, which can move on their own. They can grow, and also they can reproduce. So I will show you one example. For example, human beings. Human beings. Human beings means you and me, like us, because we eat food, we breathe also, we move also of ourselves, and some we grow also. Then after, reproduction is also a system which is going on only in human beings. Just for example, look at here, I will show you. Have you seen a baby, a small baby? Yeah, an infant. After some days, an infant turns into a child. Yeah, here one child. A child can go to school. A child can grow. A child can eat. By this way, we say. Then after some more days, he turns into an adult man. Here, an adult person. So by this way, an infant grows into a child, then a child grows into an adult person. So here you can see that moving, growing is going on. So in that way, living things can move also their own self, like me and you. We can go anywhere. Plants also, animals also, because they are also living things, so they can also move their own selves. Here are some more examples which I am going to write here of living things. For example, plants also. Have you seen plants? Rose plant, tulsi plant, otherwise neem plant, any plant. Plants also grow day by day. Have you seen a small plant grows into a big plant? Yes, because this is going on, because they are living things. Plants, insects, birds, water animals also. And more and more. So by this way, we can say that these are living things. Here, I have told you that reproduction is also a system which is only possible in living things. Have you seen a small plant, a small baby, a small dog, and also baby of hen, chickens? These types, because they can reproduce another young ones as they. Now it's the time for non-living things. I have told you about living things. Now what are the features of non-living things? It's just opposite. Non-living things are not alive. They do not have life in them. Those things which do not have life in them are called non-living things. It means they cannot eat food. They cannot breathe. They cannot move on their own. Actually, if you can take, you can keep it. But they cannot move of their own. They can't grow. And also, they cannot reproduce. For example, tell me about your book. Your book can breathe? It can eat food? It can move? No, it can't, because it does not have life in it. You can take your pen, book, etc., but you have to do. They can't go their own selves because they are dead. They are non-living things. So in this way, there are more examples. Book, copies, table. Look at in your room, there are lots of things. Pen, your TV, your sofa, like this. So students, these are the examples of living things and non-living things. I hope you all understood. Now, I will give you some homeworks that you have to mention in your notebook copy and you have to do very well. Now, it's the time for homework which you have to mention in your notebook. Students, make 2 columns like this in your copy. Just imagine it is your copy. You have to draw these types of columns and then write here how many living things or non-living things you can write here. Okay, write how many. It's your homework. Okay, it's one homework, and another project work I am going to give you, that also you have to complete on these holidays. So collect pictures of different types of living things and non-living things and paste those cuttings on it, like here. I will show you just here living things. It's a picture of bird. And tell me more living things. It's a picture of an insect. Then more living things. A boy. Picture of a fish, a water animal. It is also living things. And more, it's your project work you have to do. In the same way, here you have to bring some pictures of non-living things also, as book, as pen, as a picture of table, and more. It's your project work and another homework. Complete all these well. Thank you.